It's almost hard to believe we've gone full seasons without any Dwight Howard trade rumors, but here we are. They're back. They've been popping up this week. I'm Brian Clark at CineSport, making sense of them with Alex Kennedy of BasketballInsiders.com. Alex, with Dwight Howard and these trade rumors in Houston, is this a where there's smoke, there's fire kind of situation?
Possibly. I think that if you're Houston, you have to listen to offers for Dwight Howard. You know, one of the reports that came out was that Dwight was upset and demanding a trade and that he didn't like being the second fiddle to James Harden. I'm not sure I buy all of that, but I do think that everyone in Houston is frustrated right now with the way that they started the season. They were supposed to be a contender in the Western Conference, and they've really struggled, and they've spent most of the season adjusting to changes. It's been a frustrating year in Houston. For Dwight Howard, though, I do think if you're the Rockets, you have to listen to offers and at least consider trading him because he can opt out of his contract this summer. He's making $22.3 million this year, and he has a player option for this summer. So we know Dwight Howard, changes teams every now and then. He'll go and test free agency and look at other teams. As you mentioned, there's always rumors about him moving. So if you're the Rockets and you think he may leave after this season, I think you have to at least do your due diligence and listen to Dwight Howard trade offers, even if you're not actively shopping him.
Yeah, one thought some people raised this week was, hey, maybe he goes to Miami for Hassan Whiteside. If that one's not the case, it hasn't been, of course, so far. If that's not the destination, are there trades that make sense for Dwight?
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of teams that come up when you talk about Dwight Howard. I think in recent years, we've heard a lot about Dwight Howard's personality and, all the changing teams. So there's a lot of people that dislike him, obviously. And I think it's gotten to the point that his game has been underrated. People dislike him so much that they forget how good of a center he is. He's still someone that has a big impact on the game. The Hassan Whiteside rumors, I don't really buy those as much because when you look at the contracts, like I said, Dwight Howard's making $22.3 million. Whiteside's making under $1 million. So it's really difficult to find a way to make that deal happen. You'd be including a ton of different players and a ton of different contracts to make those salaries work. So that may not be a great destination, but there are certainly going to be teams interested in Dwight Howard if he's made available. I know there's a lot of people that dislike him, but he's able to impact the game on both ends of the floor, and there may be a team out there that feels like he's that piece, that missing piece for them that can take them from being a good team to a great team.
We've seen a couple of teams subscribe to that school of thought in the past. We'll see if that's the same this time around. Alex Kennedy, BasketballInsiders.com. Thanks, Alex.